Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On play action, here's Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
19 Texas. 18. 2 jet. Hey, uno. Hey, south.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. He's going deep. Now, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender. He knocked it away, and that sets up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. We get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Here we go, let's go. Tony. South.
Kirk comes in motion right. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
2 more. All right. Why Tony? 11. Buggy. 19 Texas.
Motioning left is their running back. Desperation time here on 4th. Completes it downfield to Kirk. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a 1st on 4th down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
So we're down to a 3-point game, and now going to try to get it back in pursuit of a game-tying field goal. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
1st and 10 from the 43. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Tilt it. What is it? On.
Williams will look to throw. That's It's more on the quick slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
We got Hornet! Hornet!
3rd and 2. Williams. Pass brought in by Burden. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
7-yard line.
What is up?
To the air yet again. Williams. They set up the screen here to Swift. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
They'll try to run it with Swift. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. He'll throw it. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there and extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late.
What is up?
Looking to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 9-point advantage. DJ Moore, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Santos kicking off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. No to return this. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Now, what's up? 19 Texas.
Stroud off the play fake. Buying some time right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
Cody. Here we go. Hey, south.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Texans down by 10. Bears in the nickel, 3rd down. It's Marks on the handoff. They're going to get him again. A couple of stops now, Brock, they've made behind the line. They're going to force 4th down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
This is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a fourth down gamble. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. From the gun, Stroud. Fits it through the middle. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle.
That kick obviously gets it back to a one-score game. Now the real question, Kate, how good do those onside kicks look in warm-ups? How good do they look all week in practice? Is it time to pull out the onside kick? Or trust your defense with 2 timeouts in your pocket?
And the Bears get this kick, and that spells the end of this ball game. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. Running in the red zone. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears double their lead to 14.
Texans 31. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Mixon gets it again on second down. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up. Keeping it with Mixon. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better